Hello. Let me flip this camera around. Okay. I think I am on me. Seems dark through here. I think it's this light back here. Welcome. Let me get to my comments. Let me see if I can get to this light and fix it. Where's the light for this? Give me a moment, you guys, while I try to fix this. I don't know. It seems like it. Oh, that's even darker. I fixed the light. That's brighter, but what is this? Oh, that's darker. And that's brighter. All right. That's as good as it's going to get, other than, let me move that out of the way. Welcome. I thought it would be okay before I got on, but I want to welcome you to some Sunday afternoon crafting with Barbara Stamp Pad. When you come on, say hello. Thank you for watching, whether you're watching from Facebook or watching from YouTube. Today, we're going to be doing the card making kit for the love notes. So if you joined me live last night, we did the scrapbooking kit. And when I get my camera pointed down, I will show you guys what we did in case you missed it last night. That light was in the way. Oh, I forgot to turn my backlight on too. That's probably, let me do something real quick. Honestly, do not know if that helped. Oh, it seemed to brighten up the room a little bit. So yay, I guess it did help. Hello, Ruth Ann. Happy Sunday. And Stella, watching from Facebook. So as usual, we'll be doing the drawing for last Sunday at the end of the video. But in the meantime, let me do, and then I'll do announcements at the end. So we'll go ahead and get started in case you joined to watch the cards. Now, I will tell you, I could have sworn that I got the stamp in thincuts for the card making kit. I know I didn't get it originally, but I thought in the order that I just got recently that it was in there, but it wasn't in there. It was the other stamp set that I decided to purchase. Honestly, I just wasn't crazy about the teddy bears. And I didn't want to get the Stampin' Thincuts just to do these cards. So I improvised a little with another stamp set, actually two stamp sets. And then I cheated a little with the images so that the cards would look like what they're supposed to look like. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But I think I still managed to save the day. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me flip this camera around. There we go. And I got my little heater on because even though it's nice outside, it's chilly in the house for me. And hello, Beverly. Welcome. All right. So if you missed the scrapbooking layout 1 of the Love Notes scrapbooking, let me show you guys. I still have it right here. This was page 1. Let me bring that up a little bit. This was page 1 of the layout. And that was page 2. Let's lift around. There we go. That was page 2. And hopefully you can see both of those side by side. Well, today we're going to be, hello, Corin. Thank you for sharing. Today we're going to be doing the card making kit that, oh, this was upside down too. Hello. I was wondering why everything was upside down. There you go. But anyway, we're going to be doing the card making kit. And I had a little video that showed everything that was in the kit, but before I, started cutting all the paper and all the cardstock, but I don't think I loaded it on here. So I'll probably just load it on my YouTube channel. But you guys get the idea when we have our card making kits and scrapbooking kits. If you've been watching me for the last several weeks, you know that when it comes to the workshop, what all you're going to get. You're going to get enough supplies to make whatever I'm making. So let's go ahead and get started with the first card. Which one was it? I got them right here. Let me figure out which one I did first. Oh, it was this one. It was this one. And let me bring this down just a little bit. So this is card number one. This is so simple, but see how I y'all, full transparency, I did not stamp that teddy bear or color him in. I literally from the guide, I printed it out on cardstock and just fussy cut them. Because I wanted you to see what the cards are supposed to look like based on the instructions. And so basically what happened is the piece that I had cut when I did the pattern, the cardstock cutting video, I have more scraps now because I didn't stamp and die cut the images from the cards today, which is okay. I'll put those with my scraps, but this would be card number one. Let me bring that up so you can see the colors a little better. And so I just fussy cut this little fella out. That's all I did. So let's go ahead and pull our little pieces out. I'm going to leave the envelope in there because I'm not going to do anything to the envelopes. But if you're going to coordinate your envelope, you could use any one of these pattern paper, the hearts or the stripes, if you wanted to cut an piece for your envelope flap. Okay, so we got our card base right here, and this is a portrait. This is a portrait card, and I'm just going to stamp on the back with the angel policy. I'm going to stamp everything in Scarlet today. I'm going to be using the peach a little bit, but I'm going to stamp everything in Scarlet. And I decided to use the little, since it's Valentine, I decided to use the angel policy one that has the little heart on the back. So let's stamp the back. And I'm going to leave that open because I'm going to be, let me go ahead and stamp the sentiment. Now, where does the sentiment come from? The sentiment comes from, this is one of the ones I'm going to be using. I seem to have lost, where'd it go? I seem to have lost my, no, I think it's in there. This one is called, this stamp set is called Heartfelt Thoughts. Okay, so this is the alternative one that was in my order instead of the one that came with the actual, and this one does have a coordinating thin cuts, but the thin cuts were only for these two little flowers. So I was like, I'm not going to get thin cuts just for two little flowers. I can fussy cut those. But so we're going to be using a few of the stamps from that one. And then I'll show you the other one. So that's where I get I love you from. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and stamp I love you in Scarlet on this piece that was already cut out when we did the cardstock cutting video. And let me bring this a little bit more down. That way you can see it a little bit better. And we're just going to stamp in the middle. In the middle. I love you. I love you guys. All right. So, and we're going to mat that piece on the piece of Scarlet that was cut. So let's get some adhesive on that and let's mat that right in the middle. Okay, so we got our little stamping out of the way. And we have this piece of Scarlet, and then we have this piece of pattern paper. We're going to mat this. I want to welcome you wherever you are watching from. Hope you enjoy. You can only get this through the end of this month. So if you like this paper and you like the layouts, you want to make sure that you get it while you can. Or maybe you like it and you want to do something with it next year. You can also do that. Just putting some dimensionals on the back here. And as I'm popping this up, I don't think the instructions say to pop it up, but I needed some dimension on this card. And then the next thing is I went ahead and die cut with the which circle is this? The 3-inch circle from the thin cuts. And I'm going to go ahead and put this down directly right here. And then the I love you that we just did, I want to pop those up too. And let me see, I think I have some scraps here I can use to pop that up. Okay, and then we're going to put this right below, right here. It's okay if it covers up the circle a little bit. And then guess what? The teddy bear. The teddy bear that I did print it on cardstock, so I didn't just put it on paper, but this is the teddy bear, and it just happened to print to the exact size that I needed, so yay. But normally in the instructions, this would be stamped in the intense black, and then with you would color it in with whatever coloring tool that you have. I forgot what's in the instructions, but basically you're coloring the inside of that. But since I cheated, I just printed it out and fussy cut it so that I could put it on the card and show you guys what it's supposed to look like. And what I also did is I decided to use one of the little puffy hearts that you get in the kit, and I'm covering up the little heart that's on his belly, so it's got a little dimension on there. And then I'm also putting a couple of, what is that? I don't know, something was stuck to the, there we go. Then we'll put a red one there, and then we'll put a white one up here. And that is pretty much it for card number 1. So super, super easy, simple. You got a little dimension happening there. Cute. Easy. Don't forget, this kit gives you enough supplies to make 16 cards. 16 cards. So that's card number 1. Super, super easy. Card number 2 is going to be even easier. And I'm going to do something different on card number 2 because I found another stamp set that I could use to put love on there. Okay, so let me get my little pieces. Let me get my pieces for that. And that's where I brought out the peach, because I'm going to attempt to do some more some more sponging. If y'all watched last night's video, those peach sponging was like, it was a little like it's putting color on there, and I know it's probably hard to see from there, but yeah, we're going to try some more peach sponging today. So let's go ahead and stamp the back. This is a landscape card. Okay, and then I'll leave that open because these 2 pieces of pattern paper, we're going to do a little banner cut on the edge. So, but I'm going to put them together so I can cut both of them at the same time. Let me put the larger one on the back. It's just slightly larger. And the easiest way to do it is we're just going to kind of go to the middle, go up maybe 1/2 inch. And then from corner, make sure my corners line up, from corner to the top. And then the other side corner to where it stopped cutting. And then you've got your banner cuts, and you did them both at the same time and saved a little time. So let me get those pieces off. Now, let me close up Scarlet and bring Peach. All right. I did a little sponging. I did a little sponging on the top right hand corner. I don't know if that's loud, but I'm pressing it really hard to get some color. Peach is a light color, so you kind of have to give it a little bit more. Put your elbow into it, basically. That's enough, because that noise is like getting on my nerves. So we have this little strip of the pattern paper, and let's get some adhesive on that. And this is going to go down here flush with our left side, about 1/2 inch from the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp on this before I put it down. But the one I'm going to use, I'll go ahead and open up the Scarlet. What I'm going to use is, this one is the Rustic Sign Sentiments, and I think y'all will like that one. It is, make sure I didn't go in the ink. It is this stamp that I'm using, and when I noticed it had love on there, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that one. But this is another stamp set that I decided to get along with the thin cuts. There's some thin cuts in there that cut out some of the images. But it's a rustic sign, so, and it's got a lot of different sentiments on it in different fonts, and it's super, super cute. I will put it, I'll have to put it in the event description, because I don't, well, I know what the code is, but I don't know how much it is. So if you're interested in that, it's a really cute one. And we're going to be using love on there. So let me go ahead and stamp love on here. And it's a big love too. It's a big love. Let me make sure I'm inked up pretty good. And we're going to stamp it right there. Oh, pretty. Pretty. That way I can do my little bouquet of flowers the way it was in the video or the instructions. Now this one's also going to go flush with the left hand side, but it's going to be up a little bit. Okay. And then I did the same thing with the flowers. I just printed it out on some cardstock, but normally you would stamp it in black and then do all your coloring. And so I'm cheating because I want to show you what it's supposed to look like, being that I didn't get the stamp and thin cuts. And so let me take these backings off. Go. And then the bouquet is supposed to go like facing the left, basically. And then we're going to put a couple of hearts on. I'm going to put a red puffy heart and then a pink puffy heart down there. Those backs are sticky, so it picks up anything that might have gotten on there. And then also I wanted to add a little bit to this as well. So I'm going to take some bitty sparkles. That's what they're called, bitty sparkles. And I want to put them on a couple, like 3 of these flowers. Okay, so let's do that. You can grab onto that. I want to put it in the middle of those flowers right there. I think there's 3 of them on there. And one more. Right there. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. So 3 cute little bitty, itty bitty sparkles. Now you can see them sparkling right there. Super, super simple. If you had maybe a splotchy background, this rustic one did have it. There's a little bitty stamp set that I could have used to kind of do a little splotching, but I've decided to leave it alone in case I messed it up. But as you can see, that's the sample one that I did, and then this is the one that and you can see a little bit of that sponging over here on the top right hand corner, but yeah. Card number 2, super, super, super easy, super easy. All right, card number 3 is a little fancy fold. And let me catch up on some comments. Let's see. Corin was shared. Thank you so much. We're going to take a little break here. Ruth Ann, chilly in my house too, but too windy outside. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's windy. Thank you for sharing, Beverly. Yes, yay. Yes. Trying to be resourceful with what I have. Yeah, I told y'all I was going to be really picky about what I was going to be buying and what I was going to be showing. Ruth Ann wants to know, do the digital images for printing come with the kit? No, there's separate images that are available for digital purposes. And I think, I'm not logged in right now, but I think there's a whole section online for like digital media. I think that's the category that they call it. So you can look in there and see everything that's available in digital format. Good question. Beverly, is at my house, the fines on sticky stuff is cat hair. Yeah, there's little bitty black hairs because the cats keep jumping up here. So anytime you see me go like that, it's probably because I'm picking up a little black hair that's stuck to something. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Joanne and Donna and Shannon. Yes, so both my mods are in the chat. Shout out to my mods, Shannon and Beverly. You got questions, feel free to ask, especially if I'm not looking at the chat. Thank you for sharing, Donna. I don't know what that was. I think I missed something somewhere. But anyway, card number 3 is this little fancy Z fold we're going to do there. And let me grab the pieces for that. Got all that. This one is a portrait card. I'm going to stamp the back. That's the back, Barbara. And there we go. And let me leave that open. Go ahead and flip that over. And then we have this piece is going on the inside, but let me go ahead and do the fold part. You can score it if you want to score it at 2 1/8 inch from the edge so that you can flip it back. But for me, I just found it easier to take the front of your card and just slowly fold it back. Try not to bend it at this point. We're just trying to have this end meet up with the part that is scored. And then you can take your bone folder, give it some good pressure. That way it creates that little C part right there. Okay. Now on this piece, we're going to be stamping on this piece of pattern paper. And I just used Be Mine. And that was from the Heartfelt Thoughts stamp set. I liked that font. So we're going to stamp that. Oops. We're going to stamp that in Scarlet. And we're going to make sure that we stamp it kind of in the middle. Literally in the middle. That way when we go to put this piece on, it covers it up. And then you don't see it until you actually open it. Okay. So let me close that up and get some adhesive on the back of this. So we can go ahead and put this on the inside. Let's put it in there in the center. In the center, Barbara. It looked crooked. There we go. All right, so we got that piece on, and then you've got this piece right here. And this is going to go on the front flap, just like that. If it helps, line it up with the piece of pattern paper that's on the inside, so you can see it lines up right there on the top and on the bottom as well. And then we've got this piece of peach, and then this piece of scarlet, and we'll get some adhesive on that, and we're gonna mat that piece on. Okay, and then we're gonna attach this to this flap right in the center. So you want to make sure that you put adhesive only like on the left side. If you can see that, only on the left side. And then put it in the center so it covers up that Be Mine. And then this side, you don't see any of that adhesive. And you don't want to. If it goes too far, when you go to close it, it's going to stick. And then when you pull it apart, it's going to tear. And then I did the same thing for the image. I did the same thing for this image. It's a little heart. And we're going to put that in the center. Okay. And then we have some big ones. I'll use a big one. We're going to use some puffy hearts. We're going to put a red one, a small white one, and then we'll use another small one down here. And this color is shortbread. And then also, I don't think you can see it, but let me see if we can see it. You might be able to see it. What I did is I decided to take the clear shimmer brush and I went over the bow just to give it some glitter on it. I wanted to, y'all probably can't see that from this angle, but it's putting a little glitter. This is just something that I thought I could do since I just printed and fussy cut I thought, let me add something to it. But that is card number 2. Little fancy fold there. If you wanted to, you could totally put another piece, cut another piece, whatever was left. Even if there was something other that was left, it's all going to coordinate if you want to fill that spot in. But that is card number 2. Card number 3 looks like this. Let me bring that up a little bit. Easy, easy. So in the stamp and thin cuts, this would be an envelope, and then this would be a little insert, but because I just printed the picture, it's all one piece. Okay, so just so you know, so I got all my pieces right here, and this one's a landscape card. So if you like these cards and you want to make these cards, you can get the kit with or without the thin cuts. If you like the paper, you can obviously make your own. All right, let's flip this over. We have this piece of pattern paper that we're going to be using. This is going to go about a 1/2 inch from the bottom, or at least that's what I decided where I decided to put it. I'm going to bring the Scarlet back because I'm taking the I Love You from the Heartfelt Thoughts. I decided to use that one. If you wanted to do something different, you could also do Be Mine in the smaller one right here. But I'm just going across and I'm using the top of this pattern paper to do this. And let me make sure I'm right above the pattern paper. And I'm only doing it 3 times because this envelope is going to cover up if you do it another time right here. So basically, I skipped over to this other side and stamped it right there. Okay, and that was it. And then we've got, let me take the dimensional backings off of that. I can put this, like I said, this is normally a little envelope die cut and an insert, but because I cheated, it's all one piece. But you get the idea. And that kind of goes in the middle. So actually that one kind of covered up the second one I did too. So, oh well. And then let's get some, let's see. I know I used a shortbread one over there, but I seem to have more of the peach one. So I'm going to put a peach one there. And where's my little, the hearts that are right here that are already printed on there, I decided to take the little puffy hearts and cover those up as well. So you got a white one there and a scarlet one there. And then the big one, I'm using kind of like this size to cover that one up as well. So it gives it just a little extra on there since this is just one piece. You could do another one on that heart if you wanted to cover that one up. And I think that was it. That was all I did on that one. Super, super easy. Super easy. But there you have it. That's the card making kit. Like I said, you get enough supplies to make 16 of these cards. And let me bring back the other ones. Hopefully these will all fit in here. And then you've got the teddy bear one too. So yeah, this is just 8 of the cards, but you do get enough supplies in order to make 16. So it's double what you see. And I had to improvise. And I'm kind of glad because I wouldn't be using that stamp set again unless I was making more cards that were specific to with the bear. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about the bear. So that's why those are not on the scrapbook pages either. Everything else is that could go on there, but just not that. I don't know. For me, it just seems like it would be something for a kid's card or something. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I like it. The colors in the paper is great. I'm just not crazy about some of the images. So I didn't want to invest in it. I'd rather show you guys the gnome stuff. The gnome stuff's for spring. Those are cute. I'm definitely doing those. And I don't normally do gnomes, but I'm going to definitely do those. So let me catch up on some comments and then we'll do a drawing. Where am I? Yes, quick and easy. And then they have, yes, like they have digital images that can be used as well. Thank you. Cute and quick. Yep. And yeah, I'm just getting kid vibes off, which is cute if you're doing, a lot of Valentine cards for if you're a teacher and you want to do Valentine cards for your kiddos, that would be perfect. Totally perfect. You like the bear? He is cute, but it's just not something I would, y'all know me. I don't do a whole lot of, I said cartoon characters, but stuff like that. I don't do too much stuff like that. Ruth Ann says, I don't know. The bear would be cute on a get well. The bear is cute. It's just not something I would continue to use over. Yes, gnomes. Y'all want a sneak peek of the gnomes? I can show that to y'all. It's something that you can get online. Let me log in so I can show you when I share my screen here. I'll show you the gnomes. Where is it? Gnomes for spring. And then we'll do a drawing. I don't want to show that one. That one's way too big. Where's the card making kit? Here it is. Okay, let me share my screen. Settings. Oh, wrong one. I always do that. Share screen. Gnomes. All right, so I know I'm sharing my screen right now. I just can't see chat when I share my screen. But yes, there's a gnomes for spring card making workshop kit. And this is the paper and this is the stamp set below. And then there's some die cuts, some butterfly and flower die cuts along with your envelopes. That one doesn't use the sticker pack. The one that uses the sticker pack, let me show you some of the cards that come with that. I know I'm going kind of quick. On this one, though, there is, you're still getting enough to make 16 cards, but you can make 2 of each design. There's 8 designs in this. I think that was the last one. Yeah, that's that one. And then the scrapbooking kit. Where's my scrapbooking kit? Or if you just want paper, there's gnome paper along with a sheet of stickers. Look at that paper, you guys. It is super cute. So I'm getting ready to put in an order, and I wanted to get that so I could go ahead and start playing with it and do the videos for cutting paper and cardstock. There's the scrapbooking kit. There we go. That's the scrapbooking kit. And there's one of the layouts. There's another one. And there's the third one. So yeah, so we're getting ready to do that. So let me refresh and make sure it's still the one. Okay, there we go. So let me do some shuffling. Thank you for everyone that watched last Sunday's video. If y'all remember, that was the one where we used the stamp of the month, and the cards that we made I think were super cute. I'm going to make a couple of more extra videos with a couple of extra cards. I think I'll just do one at a time and then just post it. I'm not going to go live, but I'll post it. And let's spin. Guys, I still have calendars left that I need to, I'm trying to think, should I give a calendar out? Hey, it's Marsha Long. I'm going to go back and look to see, because at this point, I don't know who all has gotten calendars. But I may just give away last week's cards. I think I'll do that. So let me write this down. Cards. Congratulations, Marsha. And let me get back into StreamYard. So I got a message on my screen over here, Stella. It popped up. Y'all didn't see it, but it tells me that Facebook was having problems streaming. So yeah. I'm going to agree with you there. So I don't know what happened to this video, but I know I'm definitely still streaming on YouTube as well. So, so let's get to a couple of announcements. If you're here just to watch the demonstration, you are free to go, but I'm going to do some announcements really, really quick. Don't forget, we have a customer VIP program where you can sign up and get some of your money back so that you can continue shopping. So basically every month when you place an order, you get 15% in shopping credit of whatever the retail amount that you ordered, whether it's $5, $50, $150, whatever. You get that in your VIP credit account. With the $50 order as a VIP, you can get the stamp of the month for free. If you wanted to get the stamp of the month with the thincuts, you're going to still get it at a significant discount. And then also when you sign up, it is an annual membership, so it does cost $35 a year. But initially, you're going to get an instant $15 VIP credit when you sign up. And only VIP members get access to exclusive specials throughout the year, which include events, credit bonuses for referring friends, exclusive product, and exclusive workshops that are only available to VIP members. So there's some extra perks in there for being a VIP. The link to join is in the event description. Or if you're on my website, you can see it from the top. It'll say be a VIP. You just click on that little header and it'll take you to the spot where you can join as a VIP member. Also, we have spring retreat coming up. Yay! We got several people in chat that are going to be joining us. There are 6 spots available. If you want to join us live, we will be at Mountain Laurel Retreat in New Braunfels, which is in the Texas Hill Country. It's gorgeous out there. I'm hoping the weather's going to be gorgeous. I'm just hoping it's going to be gorgeous. This last time, at Shannon's retreat, it was cold and wet. When we arrived, it was 70 degrees, but by the time we left, it was probably about half of that in temperature, and it was wet. So, but your fee, you can come Thursday through Sunday or arrive Friday through Sunday. If you can't come, it is an option is available to go. The day retreat fees, if you live locally and you want to sleep in your own bed, but you want to join us all day long, you can come for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whichever days are easier for you. There's some options for that as well. You will get your choice of what you want in your goodie bag, which is going to be, let's see, we have the Honey Bunny Card Making Workshop. You can choose that. Or where did my other one go? I am missing some overlays. Uh-oh. Well, let me see if it'll let me add them back in. I'm like, where'd it go? Okay, we'll do this one. It's letting me add it in. So you have your choice between the Honey Bunny Card Making Workshop, which the card making workshops include the stamp and thin cuts. How crazy is that? You get your kit and your stamp and thin cuts. And here is the scrapbooking workshop. The scrapbooking workshops do not come with the stamp and thin cuts. I will have the stamp and thin cuts at retreat. So if you want to do the scrapbook page layouts, you'll have, you can do 3 scrapbook page layouts. And then let me add the next one in that seems to be missing. If you do a lot of traveling, we will have the Let's Go Anywhere card making workshop. There is an alternative stamp set that we can use for another set of cards because there's 2 stamp sets in the catalog. And I'll show you that one too. Let me load the scrapbooking one. You want to do the scrapbooking page for Let's Go Anywhere, then this would be your option. Those 3 layouts. And then let me add in this, where to go. There it is. I'm about to change the screen here. This is the this would be an add-on to your workshop, whichever one you chose. Because this is like an independent card stamp set and thin cuts that's available, but you can make these cards as well. I just have to get the measurements for those 2 and the other 2 that are in the catalog. But that's an option. That's an add-on option. So lots of options. And then, of course, if you aren't interested in, the card making workshops or the scrapbook pages, then you will have your choice of also an adhesive goodie bag if you just wanted an adhesive goodie bag. So lots of options for retreat. Lots of options. We got 4 or 5 people that were able to take advantage of the early bird special, which is kind of cute. They're going to get an extra special little goodie bag, little goodie in their goodie bag for a retreat. So anyway, which card was your favorite? Card number 1 was the teddy bear. Card number 2 was the love down here, which I actually like this font right here. I like that one better. Card number 3 was the Z fold, and then card number 4 was the one that looks like that one. Tell me, which one do you like? I'm going to clean up some of this while I wait there. I'm so glad y'all joined me this afternoon. Sorry about my little improvising there, but I think they turned out okay for being improvised like that. So, and I hope you guys like them. Beverly likes card number 2. Let me see. What is my favorite one? I would say it's card number 3, the Z fold one. Like card number 1 was probably the easiest one to do. Actually, probably card number 2 was probably the easiest one to do. But my favorite one would be card number 3. I like that one. I like that one. So anyway, thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday wherever you're at. Take care. Make sure to check on your elderly neighbors. And we will see you all back next Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to do layout number 2 of the Love Notes. And that one is going to be, let me give you a preview. If I think I got these in the right order, but I believe that's layout number 2. If it's not that one, it's this one. But I really think it's that one that we're going to be doing. And as you can see, it's got that same die cut on there. So I'll be doing something different in that spot where that envelope and little insert will be. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we will see y'all later. Bye.